Hello friends, you're welcome to my channel. Thank you so very much for tuning this channel today. So today I want to talk about zipper bulge at the back, how to eliminate the zipper bulge. Okay, so I made a video a couple of days ago and someone commented on my video. She said, but I thought zipper bulge was supposed to be from half length area. You can see the comment I'm talking about is on the screen. Okay, now I'm not angry with her, but instead of replying the comments, I decided to do a video for others to also learn from it. So why she said that is because in that video and in most of my videos also, I start marking zipper bulge from 9 inches and I will just blend it down. Okay, now I have a reason for that because I've been into this work for so many years today and nobody taught me about zipper bulge. Experience taught me about zipper bulge. As I was making dresses for people, I discovered that there is excess at the back that need to be removed. So whenever I make a dress and the client size the dress, I will check. So I will check from which point I need to remove this excess. So I find out from client's body that it's always from this area. So I came up with that idea. From the shoulder to 9 inches, I will start marking the zipper bulge and I will slope it down. More especially, dress without a half length joining. I mean gown that is straight, okay, without half length joining is what I'm talking about. And also blouse without half length joining at the back. Now, why I came up with this idea of starting from the 9 inches to brush out the zipper bulge. Let me show you something. So this is my mannequin right now. From the shoulder, look at the front. This is the 9 inches we are talking about. It's not even up to bust point. This is number one reason why I came up with that idea on my own. So the front half length where I'm tying this elastic is 19 inches. Okay, now let me take the back half length. From the shoulder to where I'm tying this elastic, I have a 15 inches for this mannequin here. So you see the difference between the front and the back. The front is 19, the back is 15. Even if I shift it down more, what you get will just be 16, okay, for this mannequin. Okay, now you see that the front half length is shorter than the back half length. That is number one reason. Now the second reason why I came up with this idea of 9 inches. Let me show you the back, the width of the back. Okay, from this point there is a line here, and in our body you can really tell that. So bring your tape and measure from this back now to this side of the back. I have 14 inches here. Are you seeing 14 inches? Now let me do the same thing in front, from the side now to this other side. Okay, see what I have? I have 20 inches. 20 inches. So you see the difference is much. 14 inches, 20 inches. So back and front are not the same. We have this thing in front and the back will not have anything apart from the shoulder area that is high. a little. So immediately after the shoulder, I said to myself, okay, let me start brushing out that excess. That was how I came up with that idea. And another reason, there is center back. There is this deepness at the center back. So what I was trying to do is to just brush the back a bit like this and slope it down. Because the back is smaller than the front and the half length is also smaller than the front. Okay? Now when we talk about this zipper bulge, like for gown and blouse, or you can say top, shirt, that is straight, no joining at the half length, is what I'm talking about. Okay? Because there is no joining here, so you must start on time to blend your hand to take away that zipper bulge, so you can stop before the hip length. You know, we stop before the hip length. Okay? So this is the hip length. You still come up by 2 inches or 3 inches to blend your hand from this point to that point. So if you don't start from the middle to eliminate that zipper bulge, you will find out that you will blend your hand and it will get into the hip area. So once you allow your zipper bulge to affect the hip area, it means that your zip will not balance at this hip area. Okay? So you have to blend your hand out before this part, before the hip. So it's good to start from this point and blend your hand out. Now I'm talking about dress without a joining. But if you're making a dress with joining like this, like that has a half length, okay? So if you're making a dress like this that has a half length, this is another half length. It's not the same with the mannequin. You can start from the half length. Look at this one I'm having here. I start from the half length and I blend it. This is where the half inch stop. From this part, you're no longer taking half inch again. So the half inch of the zipper bulge stop from the 9 inches. 9 inches, I always stop. So this part is no longer 9 inches. I just blend my hand like this to the neckline. So this is different from, this, okay? You must understand that. So since I came up with this idea of 9 inches to eliminate zipper bulge, my dresses has always been fine. And none of my clients can complain that their zip is not balanced. There is a zipper bulge at the back. There's something I want you guys to also know. That fashion is large. And the competition in fashion industry is too much. So everybody like to set their own standard, or let me say method. For instance now, go into any street close to you, you'll see so many tailors. And bring like 3 tailors in and give them one particular work to do, like what I'm wearing right now, okay? Like this gown I'm wearing right now, okay? You will find out that 3 of them will use different method to cut this gown and even to sew it. But at the end of the day, 3 of them will still achieve the end. The gown will come out nice. So this is the reason why some people will learn from here and go to another place to learn, and go to another place again to learn, like 3 places, and combine the ideas together, then now come up with their own standard of making dresses. Although we have some things that we say is a standard, but the standard, you can't apply it in every area. There are some areas we don't even use those things we call standard. For instance, like neck width. We can draft a pattern paper and say neck width, but when making dress, you have to check the type of dress to make and decide how many neck width that is good for this dress. Okay? Because you were taught that zipper bulge must start from the half length to the upper part, does not mean that the next person that is taking it from the middle and also blend it to the half length is wrong. The most important thing is that you eliminate zipper bulge. The way your madam taught you or your instructor is okay, and the other person is also achieving the same thing with his or her own method. Okay, so I don't want anybody to be confused. Now, to be sincere with you, it's not only zipper bulge that you need to get your dress well fitted. Okay, there are other things that you must apply. One is taking your half length at the back and also take your half length at the front. While I was teaching about measurements on this channel, I told you guys that you must take your back half length and your front half length. So you don't just conclude that the half length is 17 or 16. You decide to use the same 17 at the back. Okay, you must know that the body are not the same. The back is slimmer than the front, so that is why this excess always come to the back. That is why there is always excess that we now call zipper bulge. So take your measurements, the length perfectly, the width perfectly, and apply them in area that is needed. Your dress will be fine. So zipper bulge alone cannot give you beautiful dress. If the measurement is not correct and you don't apply it well, even with the zipper bulge, you will still have a problem with the dress. So to be honest with you, this video has actually taught me new idea. As I watched this video again and again, I realized that my explanation in this video brought new idea to me concerning the back dress. So I love this comment. I'm grateful that this comment actually showed up. So I want you guys to watch this video again and again and actually learn something about the back and the front. Please like and share. Thank you so very much. Bye.